Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Lee. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Now today we are going to be taking another look at a swimwear brand that I have featured a couple of times now on this channel, and that is Cupshe. Now if this is your first time hearing of Cupshe, they are a women's swimwear brand. They have also branched out to some other articles of clothing, but I feel like they are definitely most well known for their swimwear and cover-ups. They carry one of the widest varieties of swimsuits that you will ever see, all different styles, all different patterns, every different coverage option from like a super full coverage to the skimpiest little thong style bathing suits, and I feel like they really have something for everybody. They carry plus sizes, and most of the swimsuits that you find on their site you can find in both regular and plus size, and so far I've really enjoyed most of the suits that I have gotten from Cupshe in the past. Now for today's video, I have 5 different swimsuits, a variety of different styles, one pieces, bikinis, mid-rise, high-rise, a wide variety of styles, and Cupshe was nice enough to send me these suits free of charge. Now, like always, even though I did not pay for these suits myself, we will only be looking at everything objectively, and I will be giving you my brutally honest opinion of each suit. And with Cupshe in particular, I was actually a customer of theirs long before I ever got anything for free from them, and I still have and like both of the suits that I bought the first time I ever ordered from them, and that was probably 10 years ago at this point. It's been a very long time. Now, in my opinion, one of the biggest benefits of Cupshe is you can get a few different suits for a very, very reasonable price. And because they have so many different styles and coverage options, you can be sure to find something that will actually work and look good on you and make you feel really confident. If you are somebody that wants like a tankini and shorts, you can get that. You can get long sleeve swimsuits, or like I was saying before, you can get the skimpiest little thong style swimsuits with a tiny little skimpy top. They carry literally everything in every color, any pattern imaginable, and they always have lots of very cute cover-ups as well. Now, in terms of pricing, I would say most swimsuits for a full set are under $50 Canadian, which is really nice. I have never personally had to pay duties when I order from Cupshe, which is also awesome, and I would say the shipping usually takes around a week or sometimes even a little bit less, so it is quite quick shipping. In terms of durability, like I said, I have suits that I've had for like literally years and years and years that I wear every single year to the beach, in the pool, for tanning, and they still look great. So I personally have never had a problem with durability, and I also feel like all of their pieces are well made and are not something that's just going to go see-through immediately when you go in the water, and that is obviously very important to me. I don't want to be showing any bits when I'm trying to go swimming. For sizing, most of the swimsuits are sets, at least for bikinis. So you are buying a set swimsuit and you are picking one size. However, they do have lots of options where you get to pick both sizes individually as well. So if you are somebody that say needs a large up top but a medium bottom, there are suits that let you do that. I would just check out the mix and match bikinis versus the matching sets for that. And just so you know, I got a size medium in literally everything we're going to look at today, and I usually wear around a US size 8 to 10 and a 34 double D up top, and I find that the medium usually fits me really well. And with that, we have loads of swimsuits to get to today, so let's take a look at the first one. And like always, I will include the exact link to the different bikinis I have on today and like which colorway I got them in and what size I got down in the description box. So if you want to check out a particular thing, you can find it down there. I will also have a discount code for you down in the description box to help save you a little bit of money on your purchase. And this is not an affiliate code or anything. It's just a nice discount code for you. And with that, let's look at this first little bikini. Now, I was immediately drawn to this one. I absolutely love these super bright colors. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen that I have been loving like pink and green. And obviously this is slightly more of like a light purpley pink color than straight pink, but this color combo is everything to me right now. Now, these bottoms, I would consider them to hit me not super high cut. Instead, they hit me basically right at the top of my legs, which means that it is slightly more full coverage than some more high cut bikinis that I've tried before. And this one is what I would consider to be like a mid-rise, which I personally find to be very, very flattering on my body type. I love a high rise, but I do feel like sometimes with a longer top, if the rise is too high, it makes your torso look really, really short. So with this more long line top, I think that the mid-rise is perfect. Now, this swimsuit is nice and soft, as I've come to expect from Cupshe over the years. Everything feels really good. It seems like it's built really well, and everything is nice and thick, so I don't think you would ever have to worry about it going see-through in the water or anything. Now, for the top, this does have some ruching in it, which you can adjust with this little tie. So if you wanted this to be like a little bit shorter, you would just ruche it a little tighter and tie a knot. If you want it to be more long line, you just undo that knot and pull it as long as you want and tie it there. I think this is a really good option for people with bigger busts, because a lot of times, as you might know if you also have this problem, the tops will be too tiny and then you have like under boob poking out, versus this one you can make sure that you have as much space as you need, and I think it looks really, really good. The straps on this one are fully adjustable, and then the only thing that is not adjustable in this one is your band. So for this one, I would say just be sure to check the size guide and get whichever size corresponds to your band size. Now, do keep in mind, this is nice and stretchy, so if you did get one that maybe was slightly too small for the band, I do think it would still stretch to accommodate. But if you get it in the correct size, like I have a medium on here, it is very, very comfortable. And this is a swimsuit that you could actually wear to go swimming, frolic around, build sandcastles, do activities. It's nice and secure, it's decently supportive, and overall, I just feel like it is incredibly adorable. All right, now next up we have a very different style of suit with this super plunging top with the underwire. And I will say this one, you can definitely tell the cups are slightly too small for me, but I still think that it looks very, very good. So this one obviously comes in this incredibly dark purple color, which I think looks really flattering. I actually really like the dark purple. I thought maybe it would be a little bit too dark on me, but I think it looks great. This top is adjustable both in the band via a number of different like push through clasps, and also the straps are adjustable, so you can really adjust this as needed. And I do have some breast asymmetry, and I definitely feel like this one is busting out especially. So that is something to keep in mind. But once again, I still think that it looks really good. Like, I would feel comfortable wearing this out. I don't feel like I'm in danger of like a nip slip or anything. And I think that it looks very, very flattering. And these bottoms, I would call somewhere between a mid and a high waist, not up over your belly button, but definitely very close. And once again, I would consider these to be pretty much a full coverage bottom, which I think looks good. You've got a lot of cleavage going on the top, and then you have a more full coverage bottom. I think that it looks really good together. Now, obviously, the biggest thing with this top is going to be, is there enough space in here to support you without busting out? And I would say maybe if you are a similar size to me, you might want to consider sizing up to a large in the top just for some extra cup space. But if you're okay with it overflowing a little bit, I do think that it looks really good. Now, next up, we have a one-piece option that of course I had to get because I love pink. Anything pink I absolutely love. And this little one piece I think is very cute. Once again, I would consider this to be very full coverage in the back, probably even more so than anything else we've looked at. But it also has a very deep back, which on me is actually sitting slightly out from my body, which does freak me out just a tiny bit because it's being like held out on my bum. So just keep that in mind if you're very bootylicious and you're planning on getting this one. But the back basically comes down to a little ring and then separates out from there, and that's kind of holding everything tight at the front. I actually feel like this one is offering like a decent amount of support for me, and I feel really good and comfy in it. Now it is quite a deep V at the front, so that is something to keep in mind if you think that that might not be okay for you. And then this one is also not high cut by any means, definitely comes across right like at the start of my legs. And overall, I would say my favorite part of this one is just the pattern. I think that the pattern with all of the different like pinks and purples and oranges is absolutely gorgeous and definitely something that I know for a fact I will wear. All right, next up we have a swimsuit that I would say is the most different from all of the other ones we've tried so far, and that is this burgundy. I'm going to call it basically like a corduroy swimsuit. I don't think it necessarily feels like it's exactly corduroy, but I feel like that's what it looks like, which is kind of cool. Now these bottoms are obviously super high cut, which I like that. I think that it makes your legs look a little bit longer, and when you are short like me, you need that. So I find it really flattering. These ones have a crisscross waist, but they're fairly low cut in the middle, and then they just look like they're very high-waisted because the sides come up so high. And these ones are definitely the cheekiest that we have tried today, mostly just because of how high cut the legs are. And overall, I really like the bottoms. I think they fit really well, they look really cute, and I'm definitely a fan. Now the top, I also really like. I wasn't expecting to love it as much as I do. It has this little piece of metal in the center here that's kind of like a little bit of like peekaboo extra cleavage, and then it's just a scoop other than that. And this one does not have adjustable straps, but it does have a couple of different lengths for the band size if you need that. And overall, I feel like this one is very cute. Literally the only thing I would change about it is either like a slightly brighter color, or if it was going to be this burgundy, not have it be the corduroy, which is interesting. Like, I feel like I would want to wear this bikini like in the fall and be like, oh, my fall corduroy bikini. I live in Canada. I can't wear a bathing suit in the fall, so I don't know when I would reach for this one, but I do think that it looks really flattering. It's very cute. And if you love burgundy or corduroy, to be fair, I think you would really love this one. I think it looks great, it fits great, and this is a good option for somebody looking for a more high cut leg and something a little bit cheekier versus some of the other options that we've tried so far. And last but certainly not least, we have the suit that I was most excited for based on the pattern alone, and that is this adorable little flowery patterned bikini. And I just feel like the little pattern on this is so adorable. This bikini is slightly higher cut than some of the other ones that we've looked at, but not quite as high as the last one, obviously. And this one I would consider to be a true high waist bottom. This one is what I would consider like a medium coverage maybe. It's not super cheeky, but it's also definitely not full coverage. And I feel like this is like the perfect amount of cheek for me. I feel really comfortable and confident in this. And from just being here and walking around, I don't feel like it's just going to migrate all into the middle and become a thong, which is awesome. Now this little top, similar to some of the other ones we've looked at, does have adjustable band size, but this one also has adjustable straps. So this is a really good option if you know you're going to need a couple of adjustments. Now this top basically has a band that goes under your bust, and then it's just kind of like a little triangle bikini, but it has the cute little ruffly sleeves. And we know I love a ruffly sleeve. I think it's so cute. It adds a little feminine something. So I definitely like this one and will definitely wear it. And overall, I can like quite easily say that this is my favorite one from all the ones I tried today, with the green and purple one with the little ruching in the center being a close second. It makes sense that I'm very drawn to a lot of things that are super bright colors. But like we've seen, Cupshe also has loads of stuff that are a little more subtle, more solid colors, darker colored prints, or more neutral prints. So if you are not a fan of crazy, bright flowers with little ruffles, that's okay. But I think it's good to highlight that even though you can just get like a typical Underwire, nice, sexy, dark purple bikini. You can also get something that is floral and fun and super, super bright. They really do have something for literally everybody. And with that, definitely be sure to let me know which bikini slash one piece was your favorite from all of them. Like I said, mine is definitely this one. I think that this is just absolutely so adorable. But I can honestly say I don't think that there was a bad choice out of any of them today. They all fit well. I do think that they all looked quite good. And I am literally always impressed by Cupshe quality for these swimsuits. I have personally purchased suits that were 2 or 3 times the price of some of these that felt half as nice. So if you are looking for a new suit this year, maybe last year's looks kind of ratty or it doesn't fit right anymore, I really do recommend checking out Cupshe and seeing if maybe you might find something that you love. Now, like always, let me know if you have absolutely any questions. I'm so happy to answer them. And if you have tried anything from Cupshe before in the past, any suits, maybe any of their clothes, which I have never tried any of their clothes, maybe someday I should, definitely let me know how you liked it. Like I said, I've been wearing their suits for probably close to 10 years now, and I really, really like them. I feel like they're usually really flattering. They fit well, they last me a long time. And with that, thank you so much for watching this video today. I really appreciate it. I hope that you have a fabulous day and that I will see you next time. Bye!